YouTube. What's good? Today I bring to you another build. Now, if you are an actual avid watcher of the channel, then you're probably wondering, Nori, why so many build videos in a row? If you don't already know, watch the John Morant build video and I'll tell you in that. Alright, but let's go ahead and speed past that. Today we are making Kawhi Leonard in NBA 2K23 current gen, of course, because the next gen builder system, I'm gonna have to do a lot of finessing to try and get whatever badges, and we don't want to go through that because of the tiers. But current gen, in terms of builds, is most definitely the wave. So let's go ahead and hop into it. First things first, of course, position. You thought you were getting the position or the build without me letting you know that it's mandatory to sub. Norman, go drop a sub and like on this video before the video even starts. Now with that out the way, we can go ahead and head into the position. So first things first, you want to be a small forward. You might be able to make this build as shooting guard, and it might be a little bit better to some of y'all's knowledge. But for me, making Kawhi Leonard just makes sense to go small forward. You feel me? Handedness, of course, doesn't matter. I like to go right-handed because it's more comfortable. You do the same for you. If you play with left-handed players, make them left-handed. If you play with right-handed players, make them right-handed. Simple as that. Then when it comes to the jersey number, 2K already know the deal. 0 on the chest, 0 on the back, and that's that. Now, that's just for NorriTV build videos. Of course, you can pick whatever number you would like. You feel me? Now, when it comes to the height, weight, wingspan, it's Kawhi Leonard. Off the rip, he's 6'7". Then for the weight, we want to go 230 pounds. And for the wingspan, do we even have to question? It's Kawhi the Claw Leonard. We got to get that 99 steal or it's not Kawhi Leonard. Then, of course, for body shape, if you want him to be like Kawhi, then you can go ahead and move it around to defined or whatever. But if you're just making the build just to have like the same stats, by all means, make him compact just because the clothes fit better. That's literally my only reason in every video why I pick compact. But since it's Kawhi Leonard, we going with defined, all right? Now, when it comes to the attributes, I don't like to hold y'all up going piece by piece, trying to upgrade and talk at the same time. So usually I just go ahead and voila. Now that you can see the attributes, while you go ahead and copy those, if you're copying them, also make your minor adjustments that you want to make to have certain stuff go down and up. While you do that, I'm gonna just give a quick little breakdown for each section. So when it comes to the finishing, majority of the time, I go to the finishing badges strictly because, the finishing attributes strictly because we need finishing badges to get contact dunks. That's literally my only reasoning. Obviously, in my previous videos, I say go 85 driving dunk if you can, because you can get posterized on gold, but it wouldn't even matter in this sense simply because it's Kawhi Leonard. You don't need contact dunks. Crazy, and you don't need posterizer gold because you only get 11 finishing badges. Now, when it comes to the shooting, your shooting ability is amazing. Being that you Kawhi Leonard, you can shoot from everywhere. Don't mind the mid-range. I go into this every single time I speak on mid-range in any video. It's a myth. Mid-range shot is a myth. They make it cost $1 million VC for not to even do anything because I still green with a 50 overall mid-range. That video might be coming to y'all soon. Y'all stay tuned. Then we get down to the playmaking. Now, in the playmaking space, this might be more of a hybrid Kawhi. Like, Kawhi don't got the craziest handles, but I know a lot of y'all, when you make a 6'7", you still want him to be a demigod. You feel me? Like, he's still Kawhi defensively and shooting wise, even finishing wise. But I just put the other points in playmaking for the simple fact that all builds suck in this game if they can't dribble. So my thought process is Kawhi Leonard with a little extra handle. You feel me? We got to make him as skilled as possible, or y'all not rocking with the build. Then we come down to defense. The defense is where it matters most. Look at the defense. A 99 steal with a 90 perimeter defense. Obviously, I could have tried to get the 99-99 combo, mess around with the weight and whatever to get the 99 perimeter defense, but that's OD. I'm gonna be honest, that's OD. A 90 perimeter defense is perfect. A 99 steal is even more than perfect, I promise. Then, of course, block, interior defense, all of that's leveled up for the badges. And you'll see the badges perfect, I promise. Then you come down to the physicals. Do I even have to explain? You look at the physicals. The speed acceleration is high as possible. Vertical is at 70, so you can get contact dunks. Then the stamina is at 90. Strength is overrated. I promise, like it works in some situations, but I promise it's overrated. Then we come over here to the takeovers, where we have lockdown take and sharpshooting take. Now obviously in this game you could go with shot creating take, because Kawhi Leonard is a shot creating type of player, but at the same time in this game, sharpshooting takeover it's just so good. I would go lock and sharp, you feel me? Of course, you're going to get two-way three-point shot creator, which arguably is what Kawhi Leonard is. Then we're going to come over here to the badges. All right, we here at the badges. So for the finishing badges, of course, he only gets 11 finishing badges, but trust me, that's enough to get the job done. You want to go ahead and go with Limitless Takeoff Silver, Slithery Silver, Posterizer Bronze, Fearless Bronze. Then these last three you can do as you please. Me personally, I'll probably go Acrobat, or depending on if I'm playing on the tools, maybe Aerial Wizard. But these badges are never indefinite. You can always change them around, switch them around, same as the attributes, but for the most part I give you a base level. Oh, this is Kawhi Leonard. You take whatever you want with it, finesse it a little bit to make it to your liking, you feel me? Now if you want the exact build, then you come over here to the shooting, where he has the most badges. Trust me, in his shooting category you can get the best badges possible. You need Agent 3s. You want to go ahead and get Green Machine Silver. I use guard up still, even though it's a lot of people that say it doesn't work. I don't trust Deadeye Dolo, so I put on guard up. All these other badges are kind of useless to me, realistically. So I go guard up anyway. Limitless, of course, Deadeye, then blinders. You feel me? Like I still rock Deadeye just in case the guard up is not working, but at the same time, I can't leave Deadeye Dolo, because we seen what happens when you got Deadeye, no blinders or whatever. You just want to have all the badges that allow you to shoot a contested shot. Then these last two you can go with Amped all the way on silver, just for tired shots. Pretty much the only badge I see where you can use the badge and it helps you subconsciously, you feel me? Like corner special, you have to shoot from the corner. Wow, Amped, you have to be tired, but you're inevitably going to get tired throughout the game. Then you come over to playmaking. Now these playmaking badges, like I said, you have to level up so much in playmaking to even get the badges, which is why he's so good at dribbling the ball, because we don't want the build to be bad. You feel me? Like it's Kawhi, but it still has to be 2K good. Then you come over here, you get handles for days, of course. You want to go quick first step as high as possible all the time. And we seen a study on Twitter by 2K Labs. Gold quick first step is right there behind Hall of Fame quick first step. I seen it. Trust me, gold is just as good as Hall of Fame this year. Then you come over here, you got to get your unpluckable, killer combos, and chase down artists. Now you can, I said chase down artists. I am tripping. I'm looking at playmakers saying chase down artists. You got to put it on bailout. I am tweaking. Hold on, my fault. Of course you can get clamp breaker, but in my opinion, the way this game works, you don't really get bumped. Like clamps doesn't really work. They gotta buff it, in my opinion. You don't really get too many bump animations in this game. Don't know what the reason is for that, but that's just how the game works. But that's how I'm rocking my playmaking badges. Onto the defense, where Kawhi Leonard is Kawhi Leonard. You feel me? Now you get silver clamps. It's a reason for that. I could have again made the build to where you can get Hall of Fame clamps, but my only thing is that one, it costs so many attribute points to where your build would have been trash. Two, clamps barely work. I just said it in the playmaking. It barely works. They gotta buff it. What's more important though is Glove Hall of Fame. This badge is literally a cheat code within the game. If you have it, then you know. If you don't have it, then I guess you don't know. Or if you played against it, you definitely know. You feel me? Glove Hall of Fame is just dangerous. Then of course you want to come over here and get Challenger. These last four you can throw it on Anchor, Chase Down, and Interceptor. I only rock Interceptor on silver in this game. If you in the lane, you get it. All these defensive badges is perfect in my opinion. If you have any otherwise sayings about it, by all means go ahead and change it yourself. All right, I don't make these builds for you to copy word for word, stat for stat. I just give you the base layout. You change to your liking, of course. But if you did make it this far, make sure you leave a like. I don't just simply make build videos. Trust me, next week y'all gonna have real videos. Right now, if you watch the John Morant video, then you know why y'all are getting build video after build video after build video. So with that being said,
bye, have a great time.